the meeting to order for Monday, September 17, 2018. Please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Alderman Bob Kirk will lead us in prayer.
Thank you, Mayor. If we could, let's pause for a moment of silence and thanking of all those people that have been affected by the storm in the Carolinas and Virginia and what they're going through and the suffering and the loss of life that but we need to have them in our thoughts and prayers. And may we have a moment of silence, please. Thank you, Lord. Another thing I'd like to do, Mayor, tonight, if I could, please, is if all of y'all would join in with me for one of the best prayers that I've ever heard, and that's being the Lord's Prayer. Will you join me, please? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kirk. Next item on the agenda, roll call. Please show all present here tonight. Next item on the agenda, approval of minutes. I entertain a motion to approve the minutes from September 4th, 2018.
So moved.
Motion from Bill Eskew. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Kevin Chaney. Any discussion? There is one error on those minutes. Left out some zeros if I can find it. Talking about street paving. We will correct that. Almost to the end, where Scott's talking about STP funds remaining amounts approximately between $350 and $450. That's $350,000 to $450,000. So we will make that correction and correct the minutes. Okay, I have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries. This item agenda, unfinished business. Is there any unfinished business? New business or new business bids? Greg Williams. Greg?
I have a sold bid tonight for some work that needs to be done at the landfill. It's to clean out a sediment basin that is silted up, and this is a corrective action as a result of a TDEC inspection. This is a budgeted item. There was an additional $50,000 included in the repair and maintenance budget. Notification was given through the State Gazette, 2 planned rooms, and direct to 4 vendors. I had 2 no response, one bid of $58,500, and I would recommend awarding the bid to Ford Construction in Dyersburg for the low bid of $53,150.
You've heard the recommendation. Entertain a motion to approve this.
So moved.
Motion from Bob Kirk. Is there a second?
Second.
Second from Mike Morgan. Any discussion?
Greg, I got a question, please. Was anything else found in that inspection that needs to be addressed, or was that just a primary item that had to be addressed as a result of that inspection?
That was a primary item in that inspection.
Okay, there's nothing else coming down the pipe that we got to be concerned about?
Nothing major.
Expenditure. Okay.
Nothing major at this time.
Thank you.
Are we having regular visits from TDEC?
Or what?
Having regular visits?
We get inspected once a month. We have a inspector comes in every month, and he's got a long list that he goes through. It's about 4 pages, and this was a major on the list that needs to be taken care of at this time.
Any other questions? Have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries. Thank you. Appreciate it. Next item on the agenda, report from Alderman. Bob Kirk.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything, Mayor.
Bill.
I don't have anything, Mayor.
Mr. Glover.
I don't have anything.
Kevin.
Yes, Mayor, a lot of calls from out around Ellen Drive and volunteer out there about the ditches, and I understand that they've been working on them, and I just want to make sure that we address address that in the retention ponds. I think there's concern that the water's coming out of a couple of those retention ponds a little faster than it usually does. I went over and looked at it, I couldn't see anything really to hold it back. It just seems like, it's just a straight pipe through there.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it, thank you.
Mike?
No, sir.
Dennis?
I don't have anything.
Scott?
Nothing at this time, sir.
Robert?
Don't have anything.
Got two notices from the state. Got one Friday concerning our local Parks and Recreation Fund Grant Award. Recreational Educational Services received your request, meaning us, the city of Dyersburg, for a grant from the local Parks and Recreation Fund. Applications totaled approximately $16 million in state assistance compared to an allocation of approximately $13.5 million. Staff evaluated each application using a priority ranking system. As a result of the scoring process, 51 of the 62 project applications were funded. Unfortunately, we were unable to award a grant for your project. So the LPR grant that was submitted a couple of months ago was not funded. And then I got a notice today from TDEC, ECD, Community Development Grant, that we were approved for a CDBG grant, 2018 CDBG grant, in amount of $498,774 for Dyersburg sewer system improvements, and that's for the wastewater treatment plant to, I think, complete the last weir that needs replacing. We've gotten about $2 million over the past few years from the state in order to make those improvements. So those are two announcements on the grants that were outstanding. And with that, we're adjourned. Thank you.